everybody, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I have decided to do a second reading for Summer Wells. I saw a lot of comments. I saw that a lot of y'all had commented on my previous video. First and foremost, let me say thank you everybody for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do read all the comments. I try not to skip any, miss any comments. And if I have missed, it's not on purpose. It's just that I missed it. But I try my very best to get to every one of your comments and read them. I appreciate all of you subscribers, and I encourage you to please give me a thumbs up and also to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified when I post new videos, and give me those thumbs up. That would be very much appreciated. Having said that, I really do appreciate y'all being so interested in these cases, because that kind of keeps it alive, right? We don't forget about these lost souls. We don't forget about these individuals or these families. It's all about trying to bring justice and, as horrible as it sounds, closure for these families, right? And hopefully somehow these criminals are brought to justice and they pay for their sins, right? That's the whole premise of this. So again, I do appreciate y'all, and thank you so much, all of y'all who have sent, posted little bits of information regarding Summer's birthday. And I read a couple of y'all had put comments about her uncle and the alphabets that I picked, W as in William and B and Y, and the numbers and all that. So it makes me, it kind of is very satisfying and gratifying for me also, because it's a validation for what I'm doing. And this I do from my heart. It's just something that I've been blessed with. And I'm going to go back into a little bit of, I don't know why I'm getting emotional though. Must be the energy around me. My grandfather on my maternal side used to be an astrologer and a numerologist. So when I was a child, whenever I visited my grandparents, he had this very, very extensive library where he had these, I don't know, books from how many years old and stuff. And he never charged anybody for anything. He just did it because it was his hobby, and he used to write books on it. And also he used to teach astrology in a college at the university level. So, and astronomy, astrology, and numerology. And as a child, I would go and I would sit with him, and he used to feed sparrows. He loved feeding sparrows. He always had some birdseed around, and he would always throw some out of his windows, and it was just such a wonderful thing to watch. And they were so chirpy and so noisy, and yet I still remember having that peace. Even though they were so loud, it was somehow peaceful. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. You'd think with all the chirping and the noise they made, they'd come in hundreds, that you'd be like, shut the window, shut the door, oh my God, they're so noisy. But it was such a peaceful kind of a environment. And he always used to say, if at all you do this, don't filter your comments. Whatever you see and whatever say it as it is. He said that's the biggest takeaway. Much later in life, when, he would say, don't filter it. It may sound harsh, it may sound cold, it may sound, whatever, but it's not your job to filter or edit. Okay, your job is to just translate. You're the messenger. So just do your job and do it well. So, and that has stuck with me forever. And of course, as a child, I used to have these dreams and then I wake up in the morning and I tell my mom, Ma, I dreamt that, this uncle or that person or this individual, like they had an accident or this or that. And then she'd be like, child, you read too many books and you have an imaginative mind, and hush or whatever, and that's mostly the reaction that, parents would have, right? And yeah, sometimes children overactive imaginations and all that, and subsequently, like, those things would actually come to be. And when I was very young, 6, 7, 8 years old, my mother never used to tell me that. She never would say, you know, that day you told me, you shared with me that you had this dream. Well, guess what? So-and-so did pass, or so-and-so did have an accident. She never shared that with me until much later in life, like much later, as in when I was 13 or 14 kind of stuff. And it used to scare the bejesus out of me. But it was my grandpa who actually, sat me down and said, you have these psychic abilities. And I was like, huh, what? and he said, he explained, and he was the one who guided me to understanding, first and foremost, acknowledging, understanding, and accepting, whatever it is, the gift. And so I have to give him kudos and thanks. And of course, I remember one time he was telling my mom, I remember this conversation, he was like, stop being angry with the child, there's nothing wrong with it. You just need to help her understand what it is. Because there were a lot of tears and, I don't know, I'm scared type of situation. I mean, think about it as 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old child. I mean, you don't really comprehend, right? So anyway, that's a little backstory. Now, another thing is I want to make clear is, like I said, I don't filter. So please know that I'm always respectful of people, and I do understand that, every situation is not the same. I try to be, what's the word I'm looking? Sometimes I struggle with the words because sad to say, I have to watch how I phrase my sentences because I don't want people to misunderstand me, right? And my intention is not to offend anybody. But then again, when I'm rephrasing the sentences, it's not to filter the information or to edit the information. It's just to be able to use the right words and sentences such that, like, nobody's offended. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, and how best to explain it, right? Because in my mind, it's like, my mind's like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 miles an hour, and sometimes getting the words out is like, there's no sync over there. It isn't synchronized. It's kind of like, wait, what? What did you say? Hold on a second. Let me first get this out of my, get these words out. Then you download the other information. So that happens too. And somebody else was kind enough to comment that, I use a lot of different divinatory tools. I have not for the longest time used one of these divining rods. I have these two. I use them very rarely. But I do use that. I use my pendulum. I use a cowrie shell. So there's a whole bunch of tools that I use. And that is, again, to kind of validate and reiterate, the messages. They are different, in my humble opinion. There are different levels of divinatory tools, okay? It depends on, how shall I phrase it? How much transparency you're wanting, or how much information you want downloaded. So I try to use a lot of these just so, like I said, to confirm, reaffirm type of thing. I do scrying. I also with the mirror and with water, but I haven't used the mirror in a while, and that's another whole different process. And also with the writing, what's the words they use? It's not automated writing. It's like, you know what I mean. But that too I don't use very often. It depends on what I'm driven to use. Again, in terms of the spread, I hope I'm not boring you guys, but in terms of the spreads, sometimes I use 1 card, 3 cards, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no specific reason, or there's no magical equation or formula. It just depends on what I'm driven to use, and intuitively, instinctively, and also what my guides are telling me, right? And sometimes they say shuffle again, so I shuffle again. Sometimes they say that card, that sort of thing. And also in terms of interpreting the cards, every company, individual, group of people who set out their cards, right? I have a whole bunch of them, right? As you can obviously see. They have their own interpretations on what the cards mean, and they always have, most of them have those little booklets or those description sheets or whatever. But having said that, I almost always read the cards intuitively. And please note that I'm not being disrespectful to the people who make the cards. That's not the case at all. I obviously appreciate and respect them, and the artwork sometimes is just way out there. It's just fantastic. I just intuitively I read the cards because those are the messages I'm getting, right? Those are the downloads. Very rarely do I actually go back and look at the book and say, hey, what is the author or what is the individual who created these cards? What are they trying to say? Very rarely do I do that, but yeah, I do, just to kind of get a clarifier. This is my understanding of this card. I wonder what the author says. And 99.99% of the time, their interpretation is also the same. So that's that. And I also will be, wait, let me back up. Somebody had commented, can you do the Delphi murder case as well? I had done a reading, I want to say almost about 8 or 9 months ago for the Delphi case. Just myself, did it for my own viewing pleasure, if you will. And I didn't record it. I just made some notes. I had very specific questions. I actually did about 3 consecutive days. And the information I got was so interesting. And I had the paper, like the notes, I had taken down notes. I had it here on the side of my desk for the longest time. I have a feeling I've thrown them away because I can't find them unless I have it somewhere and I'm just missing it. I don't know. But I feel like I threw them away because they were sitting here forever and a day. And usually everything is like within reach. I can't see them. I don't know what I did with them. They were very, very specific information, bits of information I got over there. One thing that stands out really, and yes, I'm segueing into the Delphi case, but bear with me, okay? The one thing that I got with clarity was that one of the girls, I forget the girl's name, I don't have it on top of my head. One of the children, the 2 girls who were, unfortunately murdered, one of them knew this individual pretty well. Okay? And, oh God, who's the one whose name starts with L? I gotta look it up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I forgot their names. I know I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Safari, where are you? Delphi. Yeah, Liberty. I feel Liberty and Abigail. So Liberty, I feel, knew the individual, and Liberty is the one who passed first. That's what I remember. I had written down the notes. I hope I find those notes. And I do believe that she passed first, and she definitely knew who the individual was. And yes, the confirmation, I did get a confirmation that the individual they found on that, the video, that guy, whatever, the bridge guy or whatever, he definitely is responsible. Now, one more thing that was so glaringly obvious is that that came up in those readings was that he is known to the girls. He is known in that little township, city, society. He is definitely somebody who has some authority, some influence, and he was definitely known to the girls. He is known to a lot of those parents, and I could clearly, vividly see, and that's what gave me the chills. I still remember that he used to go and watch their team sports. You know how kids that age are either playing soccer or softball or baseball or basketball or whatever, but I felt it was more like either softball or soccer when these kids would go for coaching or camp or what, not necessarily camp, like coaching after school hours, that he would be in the stands watching them play. And I feel like he, at some point in time, had something to do with coaching some kids. Those are the messages I got clearly. However, now I don't know why I segued into this. I will definitely do a video on that for the Delphi murders. Now since I'm done gabbing, let's get on with this reading for beautiful summer and see what happens, okay? Thank you for your patience and hearing me, you guys. Here we go. All right. Little bit of information sheets over there. Let me just set them out. I hope y'all can watch. There we go. Yeah, I kind of moved things around. I got this little, it used to be on this side. I kept it here. I got this little plasticky thingy. I know vinyl thing is, it seems little cheesy and cheapy thingy. But I went through the whole gamut of trying, you know, little mats and tablecloths and nice little spreads and all that, and I didn't like any of it because I want it smooth so that when I lay my cards, right, if I lay my card down like this, the back of it doesn't get scratched, and also easy for me to pick up. So this is some little cheapy thing I got from where did I get it? From Walmart, like $6-7 or whatever. So it's so, and yeah, I know it's really cheesy. I'm sorry guys, I had to tape it down with clear tape so that it doesn't. So this is this, and somebody had asked me in the comments about this particular bell. You know, what is it and where did I get it from? That is probably about 85 years old, and it's been in my family, and I got that from my mom. She had it and then I got it. So I've been very blessed. I have inherited a lot of really awesome pieces, and I don't have the place to put them around, but this has all got to do with, you know, this kind of stuff. I don't want to use the word occult, but because it isn't occult, it's like astrology, astronomy, and, you know, divinatory stuff, okay, tools. I have inherited a lot, and some of them are like seriously old, and I wouldn't dare mess around with them. I'm afraid of damaging them. So anywho, here we go, y'all. Shine my glasses. Oh, y'all are so patient for allowing me to gab on. So I'm going to start the video, the actual reading, at let's say 16:30. So I'll put the timestamp so people are not wasting their time, okay? So, all right. I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to, as per usual, use a whole bunch of other, you know, cards and this, that, and the other. I'm going to start off. Let me turn this upside down. I don't need this paper for now. Set that aside. And I'm just going to say a prayer to my little camera. Camera, please don't freeze on me. Thank you. All right, there we go. We're good. Oh, my little Buddha. Where did I set him down? Oh, here. Shoot, I knew I was missing something. There we go. Thank you. All right. When I laid this mat or this thingy down, I moved things around. So here we go. Please show me what I need to see. Please show me what I need to see. Is summer's energy around me now? Please show me. Is summer's energy around me now? Is summer's energy around me now? Summer, are you here with me now? Summer, are you here with me now? Please come through. Summer, can you please come through for us? Summer, are you here with us? Thank you. Summer, are you here with us? Thank you, sweet girl. Thank you. That is a definite yes, y'all. Thank you, Summer. So like I said many a time, if it goes north to south this way, then it's a yes. But if it goes this way, left to right, then it's a no, okay? And sometimes the energy just stands, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I haven't tapped into the energy as yet, or the energy isn't around. So another thing I want to just say is, it's not like, picking up the phone and dialing a friend and they'll be like, oh yeah, on the very first ring they'll be, hey, hi, yeah, what do you need? It's not like that, right? It's so obnoxious and rude for us mere mortals to just assume that the energies are just hanging around and just like waiting for, Kirtana to call and say, hey, yeah, okay, I'll be there, type of thing. So we have to be very respectful of that. And like I said, a couple of times I tried to do the readings and I just couldn't. I was feeling so sick and I just let it be. So that's basically the universe telling me, hey, this is not the time, and no, the energy is not right around you. In a way, it is protective, because you don't want negative energy to enter into your space, right, or into your aura. So I kind of let it go. Another thing I want to say is, I did not put up a Sagittarius reading for the month of July. Like I said, 6 times, y'all, 6 times I did readings, videos, and none of them were able to, was I able to upload, because all of them somehow just got lost. So I let it be. I'll probably do an extended or a bonus reading for Sagittarius for August, because I'm not going to push that. There must be some reason why the universe. However, the daily energy readings, I'm able to do it for Sagittarius. So I don't know what's going on there. And, I'm not going to fret about it. I'm just going to leave it. So that's that. So let's get on with the reading. So Summer's really with us. So we thank you, Summer, for being with us. Thank you so much. Okay. So another thing I thought about doing was doing a, what do you call, the live reading, what is it called? Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see the live reading, live, is it called a podcast or live session on YouTube? And then I was like, I wasn't sure if y'all would be really interested. So if y'all like for me to do a live reading, maybe we can do it for the Delphi murders. And if you all want to if you all have any specific questions for that, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'll figure out like how to do the live reading, because I really need to find my way. I haven't done it thus far, and that way questions and answers can be had. But if you have any questions for the Delphi murders, do leave it in the comments below in this video, okay? So that way I'll be prepared. All right, what is the energy surrounding us and surrounding Summer's case right now? What is the energy surrounding Summer's case? It is a very fiery energy. It's a very leonine energy, and definitely it's a very strong energy. So the case is, so we are not asking anything except what is the energy around this case. So clearly the Leo, it's strength, right? You see that the sheer force, the sheer strength, the sheer willpower. So the energy around this case is very strong. In other words, it's still it's hot. In other words, it's live. It's people are like, still, it's in the, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not in the back seat. It's not in the back burner. Okay. So for sure, that's a good thing. I'm just making sure. There we go. So that's a very good thing. I'm happy to know that it's still live. It's still, So let's go ahead and get some other questions answered. So I'm going to use a whole bunch of other cards here, and we'll see where we go with that. I'm going to use this. This is my the Dark Grimoire Tarot. Now another thing, y'all, a lot of people might be thinking, and I did get a couple of emails saying that the cards that you use for these readings seem to be a little darker. Well, here's the thing. Yes, there are certain decks that I use for certain reasons, for certain type of readings, and certain decks for other types of readings. It's very clear, because the energy that I get from the cards is more apt and appropriate for specific kind of readings. Okay, so just know that. All right. And I will obviously show you the cards. Let me see if I can move this back a little so that way you can see. Can you see, y'all? Okay, there we go. I have no idea why I was driven to put this face down, but that's okay. We'll get this. All right. So it's really, really interesting to note that we have 9 of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, definitely related to money, definitely. The Sun card, ooh, y'all, look. We got the Sun card here, and the overall energy was Leo, and the Sun rules Leo. Then we got the Empress. Okay. And then we got Justice, which is a Libra card, and it's a court card. Ooh, okay, this is telling me something. So here's the story. Here's what I'm getting. I definitely feel like this has got to do with money. I definitely feel like somebody was on the route or on the road to stability. I feel like somebody for sure was trying to resolve some financial constraints, or trying to clean up financial Pentacles. Let me keep this around here, okay, for now. So so Pentacles is an earth energy, right? So I feel like this is representing the shadow self, okay? It's representing, the shadow and the physical self on this earth. So all the objects, possessions, it is definitely representing the shadow aspect of it. So what do I mean by the shadow aspect of objects and possessions and money and so on and so forth? It's showing up the negative status. So when you look at a balance, when if you do accounting, you have the red ink and black ink. So red ink means that you are in the red, you're in deficit. Black ink means you're in the profit zone, right? So you're making money. Red is not good. Black ink means you're doing fine. So I feel like this card is showing me that somebody, a specific individual, and I'm confident enough to say it's a female, is definitely being very so the financial deficits, the loss of money, loss of property, loss of assets, she's either worried about it or she's concerned that she might lose it all. I feel like she is worried about it. So definitely money is a big issue for sure. And look, she's trying to get to the security. She's trying to get to the house that is going to offer her that security, financial security, but I don't think she's able to get there because I definitely see roadblocks. I see part of the road has fallen off or dissolved, and I also see, now this is really strange. So if you see here, okay, and if you see here, you can clearly see 2 faces watching her. Okay, so there is definitely somebody watching. So watching her go up there. Let me see. Where's my magnifying glass? I used to have one around here. I don't know what happened to it. Kind of bothers me. I also am seeing a Leonine energy in this, y'all. It's funny. I have this magnifying thing app on my phone that I downloaded that, y'all, it's saved me so many times. So I do feel that there's a little bit of a Leonine energy here as well. So I did say in my last video that I saw cats that were very, very 2 cats, a gray and black stripy one and a orangey type of cat, I think I had described. So I'm still seeing those cat energy or the feline energy or the Leonine energy here. We don't know what that's about. It'll come to be. Now, moving on. 10 of Pentacles, right? So 10 of Pentacles is long-term money, is long-term finances, is legacy, family legacy, what you're going to leave with your kids, what your grandparents left for you, what your parents left for you. And as you can clearly see, everybody's rejoicing, but there is a very kind of a dark energy around this, simply because I feel like somebody who has passed is not happy about where this money is going. So if there was a legacy that was left for these people as in Summer or a family, financial legacy, whoever has passed and left that legacy for them is very dissatisfied with the way they have managed it or spent it, or are managing it, or are spending it, or have already spent it and ruined it. So that is very clearly obvious. I don't know. See, again, I see another cat over here. What is this Leonine energy that is so strong, y'all, in her readings? And somebody's pointing fingers. Ooh. Okay, let me show you. So let me see if my magnifying glass is somewhere here, y'all. Give me 1 second. Did I just drop it somewhere here and don't know where it is or what? Okay, moving on. So, okay, let me show you. You see this? This to me looks like an older person. And this to me looks like a feline. And somebody is shrouded here watching them rejoice. And look at all the people in the back. To me, those are spirits. And look at them watching these 4 fools dance and enjoy and basically use up all the money. This individual, this is an older male energy. I don't know if he's alive or not. I don't know. We'll find out. He's watching and he's not too happy either. And then we have the Sun card. Come on, camera. The Sun card. Hang on. Wait. You see this? So this to me shows that for sure these individuals are trying to climb out of a situation and trying to get to sunlight, trying to get to the real world, trying to get to the open spaces, trying to get to a healthy spot. I definitely feel like they're trying very hard to dig out of the hole that they've dug themselves in, or climb out of the hole that they dug for themselves. Again, they are trying very hard. Now, are they going to be successful? I'm not so sure. We look at the next card. The next card, y'all, I mean, you can't make up this stuff. I mean, the cards are telling us a story here. Look at that. It's the Empress, okay? They're asking for forgiveness. They're asking, like, we're sorry, we repent, we made a mistake. How do we recover from this? How do we get out of this situation? And the Empress is ruled by Venus, right? It's all about luxury and abundance and all that fancy stuff, right? So definitely I have a feeling that her parents have eaten away the legacy that might have been meant for their kids and used it up for themselves and for all kinds of nonsense, stuff that really they didn't need and shouldn't be having, instead of utilizing those funds and those monies for whom it was meant and for the right reasons and right purposes. And they have realized now that their seats are on fire and they're trying very desperately to get out of this situation. Now, as far as this individual is concerned, you see that? This individual that is still shrouded, I feel like there is a little bit of investigation going on as far as their taxes are concerned, for sure. There is definitely some financial investigation going on. I don't know whether it's by the tax department or by the police after this case came out in the open. I don't know that. And then we have justice. So definitely justice is going to be served, y'all. Definitely justice is going to be served to these people, for sure. Now, one more thing I want to say. Remember in the last reading I said I got the energy of a younger male, and he did not have the cognizance or the ability to understand the gravity of the situation and the fact that he did what he did and the repercussions of it. Either he really doesn't give a flip and he's all about money because he has some addictions, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll do this job, it's like a hit job and I'll take the money and my next supply is taken care of. And I also felt that he was intellectually a little bit lacking, okay? mentally not lower IQ and not as developed as you would assume for one that age. Now, is that because of genetics and just the way he is, or is that because of all the drugs he has done and is doing that's making him like that? I don't know, and I honestly don't care. I just know that that is his status. So I feel that that individual, this is showing me another scenario, another reality, that that individual definitely went ahead with this for the money aspect. He has definitely enjoyed the money, he has spent the money, and he has spent it all for his addictions. And there is a goof up. I feel that he has goofed up one small aspect of it. And remember that, where's that deck? This deck. No, it's right here. Where's that? Queen of Pentacles, no? Was it Queen? No, not Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Let me get out her card. Y'all, I've had dreams about this female man. I mean, not in a good way. Like, seriously scary stuff. So when those energies pop up in my dreams like that, I'm like, that's really strong, strong energy. Hang on one second, y'all. Where are you, lady? Show yourself. Show yourself. Damn it. Yeah, this one. This one. Remember, I had said that in my opinion that she's the one who has who is the main thing behind all this, right? I feel like this younger male who did the job on her bidding has definitely goofed up one small aspect of it. And he is definitely a little bit scared and a little bit terrified, and he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake. And that's going to cause the whole thing to come unraveled, and justice will be served. And that younger male, I wouldn't be surprised if he's taken out too. I feel, and I said it in the last video and I still feel it strongly, I feel like he's going to be ratted out by his love interest or spouse or partner or whatever, or lover or girlfriend or whatever. And I feel like he's also going to be taken out. He will either be taken out like full on, like, you know, shot or whatever, but 99.99% I can bet my money that he is going to be given an overdose and he'll be gone. It'll be overdose. That'll be the way he's going to go, for sure. Okay, so we're going to leave that for a second over there, and we're going to continue with some other readings here. I mean, continue with the reading, because these tell us a story. I mean, they clearly tell us a story here. But this Leonine energy, this very, is there anybody in our family who is a Leo? I don't think it's a grandmother, but I definitely feel there's somebody else who's a Leo who's involved in this, because that energy is coming through so strongly. So somebody had said February 4th, 2016 was her birthday. And Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Now, so let's understand that. Let's stop this for a second. Let's understand that. So with Saturn, as we all know, is the planet that's responsible for teaching us hard lessons in life. Saturn is a grandfather, you know, who teaches us lessons, who says, hey, you know, this is your time to learn your lessons. I am the, you know, the principal or the headmaster of the school. I'm going to teach you what you need to learn. This is what you need to do to get your passing grades, etc., 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 right? So that's Saturn's energy for the most part. And then you have Uranus. Uranus is all about sudden changes, and it's about things turning topsy-turvy, and Uranus is all about, you know, shocks, and it's like, it's sudden. It's not like something that slowly trickles in or slowly over a time period. Uranus is sudden impact, boom, and it's done. And Uranus is always very, very creates shock. Okay, so now let me get this here so that I can help you out with this. So Uranus, let me see my little, so let me read a little bit for you guys. Uranus is about inner individuality and uniqueness, intuitive and creative, expressed as inspiration or rebellion, breakthrough of society structures to become independent and original. Okay, so that's Uranus. Now let's not worry about any more of that. So how do we understand, how does it apply to Summer? Like I said in the last reading, she and I didn't know her date of birth then, she is definitely a little bit psychic, and she doesn't understand the poor thing. She never understood that. So she's definitely psychic. She did have a little bit of an independent spirit. She didn't necessarily, okay, here's how I can say it. She would conform, Saturn, she would follow the rules, she understood restrictions, she understood that, but there was another side of her where she just wanted to do the exact opposite. And she wasn't being rebellious, or she wasn't being one of those difficult kids, or anything like that. She didn't understand it. Her mind and her emotions were so far developed beyond her age that she herself didn't understand that. And if you don't understand that, how do you harness it? How do you control it? How do you get the best out of it, right? The poor child, man, so innocent, and yet such an old soul. Y'all see this? Watch that flame, okay, y'all? My AC vent is far over there. Yes, I do have the AC on. People will say, oh, let's debunk it, it's the AC. It's not even in direct line to that. You watch that candle, y'all. Watch the flames. And watch how much movement it has when I ask specific questions and say specific things. And then y'all let me know in the comment section. So coming back to Summer, so she did have that little bit of, yeah, I'll follow, I'll conform, and yet I want to do this, simply because she wanted to explore, she wanted to try, she wanted to do stuff, like in her realm of childhood, not anything beyond that. I will also say that Summer always felt that she didn't understand in its completely, but she saw that the parents were going through some kind of struggle, and Summer always wanted to do something to help her parents to relieve that stress and to relieve that trauma from them, but she didn't know what it was, she didn't know how to, she didn't know when, where, but she understood that there was some problem. You get what I'm saying? That poor child, she understood, but she didn't know how to get the parents out of that situation. All right. Moving on. Tell me what else. And of course, my dear camera, shoot. Let's see what else comes up. We got the moon, and I'll show you the cards once my camera decides to wake up. Per usual, it's having a tantrum. Okay. And then I have Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm going to take this one too because it was stuck to the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. So there are a couple of things. So I got the Ace. I'm going to show you the cards once the camera comes up, right? So I got Ace of Pentacles, and the Pentacles is all about the shadows that represent the earth and the physical self and the objects and possessions. And then we got the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is all about, light and creativity and and freedom and fire and defeating darkness and bringing light to darkness, shining the spotlight so that the darkness could dissipate. Like, what did I say just a couple of minutes before I pulled these cards? I said she always wanted, she knew that there was something going on. She didn't understand what it was, and she knew when she saw her parents struggle, and she wanted to resolve that. She wanted to elevate that anxiety, elevate that stress, and make things better for her parents. And so she definitely knew that. Now let's get back to the cards. We have the Moon card, okay? So now, as far as the Moon is concerned, it's all about psychic powers, and it also says beware of deception. And the Ace of Pentacles, I just said that, right? And Ace of Pentacles is also about, you know, in the traditional sense, it's also about investments and new income and raise and a new job, etc. Now we have the Hangman. Now, why do we have the Hangman? I feel like, well, the Hangman, we know it's a period of rest and seeing things from a different perspective, etc., right? And following the Hangman, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So when I see the Ace of Pentacles, when I see the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, and then I see the Eight of Pentacles, to me that says that this has got something to do with the work, and I feel it is strongly associated with the father, okay, with the father figure. Now with the Moon card, I can clearly tell, come on camera, can you wake up? With the Moon card, this card is showing me that the father is trying to run away from something, or trying to, I can't find another word, literally run away from something. And that something I feel has got to do with money. And he, I feel like, is in a state where he is like, I don't know what to do. I'm looking at things from all angles. I don't know how to resolve it. I don't know how to resolve it. I don't know how to resolve it. So he's like, what do I do? I'm in a state of limbo because I don't know what to do. It's state of, he's almost frozen. And then Eight of Pentacles says that he's trying to control and he's trying to refine his job. He's trying to fix it as far as his work or his business or his job is concerned, something related to that. So this is, to me, shows finances related to work too. And he is definitely trying to fix it. He's trying to clean up his house. He's trying to polish it and hone it and clean it up and make it all look nice and pretty and presentable. And then after that, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles is telling me that somebody is coming in with some information, for sure. They are coming in with some information, and this is a Taurus energy. I definitely feel it's a Taurus energy. And this Taurian, whoever the Taurian is going to come in. This Taurian is not only a Taurus energy, which is like sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, Venus, or whatever, but this person, I can describe this individual to you, okay? He is definitely somebody who's got heavier shoulders. The neck is not like, you know how some people have long necks, then you have the normal neck, and then some people appear like they don't have a neck. You know what I mean? I'm not meaning it in a bad way, y'all, so please don't get offended. So this person, I feel, has a shorter neck, very top heavy, like shoulders, the back of the neck are very like Taurian. I mean, look at a bull. I mean, you see the structure, that heavy muscular structure. They may not necessarily be all the muscular type, but you can tell that they're heavy set on top. Okay, shorter neck for sure. And the head is, I'm not being mean, it's almost like square. You know how they say the jawlines are square, or you have an oval face or a round face or a heart-shaped face? That's what I mean, okay, more squarish. Another thing about this individual, I will tell you, this individual most likely is a male, doesn't, like, you know how some men grow beards like really thick and even, and some it's like grows really well in some spots and not in other spots. This individual is like that. The hair grows, on the facial hair grows nicely at some spots and scraggy in other areas. I'm describing this individual. So this individual is definitely bringing in some news, and again, this news has got to do with the objects of possession, the material, the earthy aspect of it, okay? And it has definitely got to do with the shadow self as far as the finances are concerned. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, let me show you these cards I pulled. The Moon, you heard me describe it, so I won't go through it again and bore you all to tears. Okay. The Hangman, I'm going to try and be slow with my actions as the camera freezes. All right. And can you see that? Right? Okay. So the Ace of Wands is all about bringing light, shedding light to a dark area, okay? Lighting up, it's like you have a dark area and then you put on the light and all of a sudden all the shadows dissipate and disappear and all of a sudden there's brightness. So there is something that's going to be revealed over there for sure. Does anybody in the family there have any ties to anybody in New Orleans? I don't know. Let me know, okay? Does anybody in the family have ties to anybody else in New Orleans? That is just popping up straight in my head. So let me know about that. What is that, y'all? What is that symbol that is for New Orleans? What is it called? Y'all, I'm telling you, sometimes my brain gets so foggy. I'm like, what the hell? Am I getting that old? New Orleans, where are you? Where is my safari? Hang on, y'all. Yeah, this symbol. You guys, oh, there we go. Hang on. Okay, I'm just going to say it. You know the symbol on the saints thingy? I wish I could show it. I don't want it. See this symbol. This symbol here. What is it called? I have it at the tip of my tongue and I can't. I don't know, y'all. I'm getting old. I had a cup of coffee before I started this reading because I was telling my boyfriend, I said, this is going to be one of those heavy readings and I need to be alert. And coffee obviously didn't help. So I have a feeling that somebody in the family is strongly related or strongly tied to New Orleans. If any of y'all know what that is or how, let me know in the comment section. That will be awesome. Moving on. All right. Now, one of your readers had, viewers, was very interesting question, and thank you for asking that question. I'm so sorry, I don't know your name. Celeste. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. I apologize, but y'all will see in the comment section. She asked me if is Summer going to come back, and she asked me a question about reincarnation and stuff like that. So here's what I have to say. So this is my experience. When we cross over, so when we leave the physical world, right, and then we cross over, it's, yes, there are times when you immediately rebirth, reincarnation, etc., all those things happen. Now that is if all your karmic dues are paid. If all your karmic timelines fall in sync, then yes, okay? And not every soul gets reincarnated. Whether you're an old soul or a young soul or a new soul or whatever soul, not every soul gets reincarnated, okay? Because that's what's written in our, again, for lack of a better term, karma. Now, a lot of people don't believe in this, and that's fine. This is just my observations, my experience, and yes, I think I believe in it. So when we cross over, we as souls, as energies, still may have ties with other people who are still in the physical world. They may be karmic ties still. So we wait for those people, okay, to leave the physical world and come over to this side, and there is time spent together. There is some more responsibilities, duties, relationships that need to go through its life in the spirit world. And once that is done, then you're completely absolved of all your karmic duties and responsibilities, and ties and relationships. The slate is clean, and then you reincarnate. I hope I was able to explain that. So I don't know as yet if she has already reached that. I will tell you, okay? Y'all don't get mad at me, people. One very, very strong energy, and I'm almost getting teary-eyed. Okay, Summer. There is one more person in the family who's going to pass pretty soon. One more person in the family is going to pass pretty soon. After which is when I feel that her karmic responsibilities and duties are, because she's waiting for this other person on the other side, and once that happens, then she's going to pass. Then like her soul is, the slate is clear, and then she can reincarnate or whatever. One more person in the family is going to pass. So let's ask. Can you please let me know with clarity? Is another family member of Summer going to pass soon? Please tell me clearly. Spirit guides, archangels, guiding spirit, guardian angels, my ascendant masters, Akashic records, the energies of the universe, my ancestors, my loved ones who have passed, father, mother. Earth, wind, fire, water, and spirit. Please show me clearly if another member of her family is going to pass shortly. Please show me clearly if another member of her family is going to pass shortly. Y'all, that's a definite yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is it going to be suicide? Please show me if it's going to be suicide. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the reason I asked that question was more an affirmation, because I just had a image of somebody who has committed suicide, and I can tell you that it is going to be a gunshot, and it is going to be to the right side of the face, mostly the temple or the right side of the face. People, I have to put up a disclaimer now, okay? Because it's a situation of CYA. In this case, it's CYC MA. Cover my behind. Disclaimer: this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my own observations and opinions. Please do your due diligence and form your own opinions, okay? I have to throw that out. I hope you understand. So I definitely, because that was the vision I had, that image just popped up in my head and it was so clear. Definitely suicide, right side of the, I felt the temple here with a gun, and I don't know what gun and all that stuff. And then it's either the right side of the face is going to be injured. So there, I've said that. So let's move on and ask other questions. Which one is this? It's the Story Pad deck. These are very interesting cards. They tell a completely different story. Hold on, y'all. Now, another couple of things is, some of you have said that somebody in her family's name starts with W and all those things. I had no idea about all those things. So, thank you for posting that information. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. Oh my God, not this one. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to read these cards, okay? I'll show you the cards one by one and I will read it. I have hopeless victim, okay? Then I have fleeting glimpse. Then I have misguided hope. Okay, I'm going to be slow, otherwise this camera will freeze on me. And then which one is this? Strange apparitions. Unnatural silence. So let's read it and then I'll do my thing. This is going to blow you guys. So it says, an innocent is harmed, sacrificed, or oppressed. Perhaps they are hoodwinked, duped, tortured, or brutalized. Okay? Shoot. The next one is fleeting glimpse. Through the trees, out of the darkness, or from the shadows, the characters catch sight of something horrible or strange that fills their hearts with terror. Misguided hope. It is hope that leads us onwards into the future, and sometimes it is only hope that keeps us going. But sometimes hope proves to be misguided. Strange apparition. Describe the appearance of a phantom, haunt, specter, marshfire, will-o-wisp, or even a delusion. Something that is conjured out of the fog or supposedly seen in the shadows. The last card here is unnatural silence. Where there was once sound, noise, life, now there is only stark, brutal silence, inexplicable and sudden. The absence of noise makes the heart grow cold. The clutch of fear grasps all with this somehow sinister change in events. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, so let's look at it. So, like I said in the first reading, little Summer is a hopeless victim. Okay, absolutely, for no fault of hers. She ended up paying the ultimate price. There was no hope. There was no way she was going to get out of it, y'all. And I think in the reading I had said that at the most she would have lived up to the age of 8, not beyond that. So I definitely feel that Summer didn't have a choice. Nobody, who's killed or kidnapped or whatever, it's not a question of choice. She didn't put herself there and say, oh, come and kidnap me and do that. It's so sad. But I definitely feel that she is a hopeless victim. I mean, there was no way she could get out of it, okay? And is she the 4th child in the family? I don't know, y'all. So I feel like at a certain point she tried to kind of wave for help. I feel like when she was snatched, she was bundled up and taken away and her hands were tied. And she tried to, and it was all done like a game. Oh, put up your hands, I got these things. What is that rope for? Oh, let me show you what the rope is for. That kind of a thing. And she ended up with her hands tied and she tried to get out of it and she couldn't, because she realized, there was a moment where she realized, oh heck, this is it. Now, there is a little bit of I'll tell you this, her parents are absolutely terrified the truth is going to come out. Her parents are living in stress and fear and in terror, because they feel like if XYZ comes out, they are going to be behind bars. They are absolutely living in terror. There is a weird, misguided hope that somehow their name will be cleared and all this will be kind of blown over. Okay, I'm going to throw this out, y'all. There is a certain aspect of the parents who really don't want to find where her body is. They know she's gone. They know for a fact that she is no more in the physical world. They know. They absolutely know it. There is a part of them that do not want anybody to find her because they're afraid of what that might lead to and what can of worms that would open. Because they're worried that something's going to come to light and then they're going to end up in big doo-doo. So they are hoping that that'll be swept under and she won't be found and everything will kind of just dissipate. They are truly hoping for that. Truly. So it's really strange. I'm going to say this. I'm going to take a risk, not a risk. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. The person who's hoping for that is a maternal figure. Now, as far as strange apparitions are concerned, I will tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if the maternal figure is going to have to get some psychiatric help because she is being completely, she's seeing things, she's having these nightmares, she's like, what is this? And, you know, even though they're giving her some drugs to kind of keep her calm and, you know, even keeled or whatever, she's having these, I don't want to call them psychotic episodes, but it's almost like psychotic episodes. She's like having these weird, she feels like she's seeing things from the corner of her eye, and she's like, you know, she's kind of losing it. Then the unnatural silence. There is going to be another death in the family. It's going to be sudden. It's going to be frightening. It's going to be sudden, but there is going to be another death in the family. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what I'm seeing and that's what I'm saying. No filters. Remember, this girl don't filter. I shouldn't laugh, but I just don't filter. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and ask some more questions. I'm going to pull oh my goodness. If I get a number, I won't take it, but if I get a letter, I will take it, okay? Number is 8. I won't take it. I got a Y. Okay. I got a Y. Same thing. I'll take a letter, but not a number. G. D. Y. G. D. I don't know what these letters mean or whose names there are or city or first name or last name or nickname or pet name. I will tell you, I see a golden retriever, not a golden doodle, not a Labrador retriever. I see a golden retriever. So I don't know how, why. And with this little thing, y'all tell me who this is. Right? It almost looks like Tinkerbell, right? Or a fairy on the moon. I will tell you, this to me is Summer. She's watching. For sure, she is watching. Now, no, let's get one more from this. Oh my God, y'all. Look at this. It's a little rocking horse. There's another child's energy that's coming in here, y'all. I'm almost afraid to read. I'm going to get numbers. No more letters, but number. If it is a number, I'm going to get it. 8. So is there somebody in the family who's pregnant and who's in the 8th month of pregnancy? So I don't know, y'all. Is there somebody in the family or somebody related to this case, like closely related to this case, who is pregnant and who is in the 8th month of pregnancy? Could it possibly be that that young man, dark man I was talking about, maybe his girlfriend or lover is pregnant and she's in the 8th month of pregnancy? That's a high possibility. But there's definitely another child, and the child's energy is coming forward. I don't know if it's that young man's, I almost want to call him a fool, if it's that fool's girlfriend, or is it somebody else closely related to this case who is pregnant, 8th month of pregnancy. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Let's get a confirmation. Is there anybody in that family, in Summer's family, who is pregnant? Please show me with clarity. Is there anybody in Summer's family who is pregnant and who is in the 8th month of pregnancy? Is there anybody in Summer's family who is in the 8th month of pregnancy? Is there anybody in Summer's family who is in the 8th month of pregnancy? Is there anybody in Summer's family who is in the 8th month of pregnancy? Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly. Is there anybody in Summer's family who's in the 8th month of pregnancy? Please show me with clearly. Okay, that's a no. So if it's not in her family, then it must be that other fellow. So let's ask, right? Is the young dark male's significant other pregnant? Is the young dark male significant other pregnant? Oh my goodness. Please tell me clearly. Please tell me clearly. Is a young dark male significant other pregnant? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay. I just felt completely dizzy and nausea over there for just a second. Whoo! That energy was strong. So definitely it's not a family member. It appears that it could be the young dark male's significant other is pregnant. For sure. There you go, guys. So another couple of things. We'll just ask these questions. This could be a long video, y'all. I hope it, when I load it onto YouTube, I hope it loads up fast. I hate doing split videos because I feel like, you know, there's a break in the energy. So I wanted to do this. Ooh, why am I feeling a bit sick now? Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. There's some energy here. Okay. That was strong energy. We're going to ask some specific questions, right? One more question I wanted to say is, a lot of people are talking about Summer's grandma. I think somebody had said in the comment section, and the energy I had picked up was a female maternal figure who wanted to remove Summer from this environment and take care of her and take custody of her or be a guardian for a short period of time. So my question is going to be that, and I feel that she's a Queen of Pentacles type of energy. I want to say that my question is going to be like, does Summer's grandma, the Queen of Pentacles, know who the killer is? Okay? Because I have a feeling that she kind of had a vague inkling, if nothing else, that something terrible is going to happen. And she's like, I'm going to remove this child from this environment and safeguard her. So let's ask, did Summer's grandma The Queen of Pentacles energy. Know who the killer is. Please show me clearly. Did Summer's grandma, the Queen of Pentacles energy, know who the killer is? Did Summer's grandma, the Queen of Pentacles energy, know who the killer is? Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly. Does Summer's grandma, the Queen of Pentacles energy, know who the killer is? Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, thank you. So she definitely knows who the killer is. Thank you. So, my God, y'all, it's giving me the chills. Oh, golly. Okay. No wonder she wanted to remove Summer from this environment, because she knew something was going to happen. Oh my goodness. This one. Okay, my right eye. Why are you doing this? Oh my God. Somebody has an infection in their right eye. Y'all. Somebody has not somebody in cyberspace. Yeah, 7 billion people on the planet. I'm sure there is somebody over there who has a infection in their right eye, right? That's not what I mean. The energy I'm getting is somebody in this, related to this case, has an infection in the right eye, or somebody has lost eyesight in the right eye. So, yeah. We need to be clear about those messages, because yeah, I mean, if I were watching this video and I go, yeah, big deal, I mean, 7 billion people on the planet, somebody has an infection in the right eye, sure, could be half the world's population, but no, this is regarding somebody related to this case, has an infection in the right eye, or has just found out that they're going blind, or they're blind in the right eye. So there's some kind of a situation, injury situation there. Okay. Show me what else I need to know, please. Thank you. Ay, caramba, for real. Can you please? Enough with that. All right. So I won't cry for you. There is no regret regarding this, man. Whoever did this has no regrets. Unbelievable. Calling the storm. There is definitely going to be a big storm that is going to revolve around this case, and there was quiet before the storm. They should have resolved it then, but they chose not to, and this I feel is with the fire energy, the Queen of Wands energy. There was a quietness there. They should have dealt with it, and they say perchance to dream. Yeah. They were hoping and they were dreaming that the problem would get resolved and go away, and it'll be swept under the carpet, and the Queen of Wands energy is going to kind of say, oh, whatever, fine, we're all good, right? Peace type of thing. But no, there is no regret, absolutely no regret about this case, about doing what they did to Summer. There is no regret. Oh my God, makes me so mad. Like how do you... How in God's world do you do that? Like, how do you not... You know what? That young male energy, y'all, has, like... Who is that? Who is that fool? Like, seriously, I want to know who that fool is. No regret. There is an obsession. All right, hang on. We'll find out more. Yeah, it's all about instant gratification. Need I say more? This is just a continuation of what I touched on in the last video. There is definitely an obsession. Obsession could mean addiction. Okay, there is definitely an obsession, and this is almost like a childlike energy as well. Somebody was obsessed with this child. Somebody was obsessed with this child. If y'all can find out, are there a total of 4 siblings in Summer's family, and was she the third one? There was definitely an obsession with this child. For whatever reason, there was an obsession. They were willing to sacrifice today for tomorrow. It's all about instant gratification. And there is a parasitic energy over there. Definitely somebody who's trying to leech off her energy, her goodness, her life, what she was worth, be it financially, emotionally, physically. There is definitely a parasite. There is definitely a parasite in this. A parasite is somebody who's leeching off of you, who's feeding off of you, who's depleting you of your energies. Unfreaking believable. Who is this parasite? Show me who this parasite is. I want to know who this parasite is. Which cards do I use? Let me use this. Let me see who this dang parasite is. Please show me who this parasite is. I want to know. See, now I'm getting angry. It's so, I can't explain, y'all. I go through these emotions of, like the stress, the feeling nostalgia, feeling a little bit emotional, to anger, to, it's the weirdest thing. It's when the energies are so strong, it's like I pay attention because it's real. It's like they're speaking. 10 of Wands, and I'm getting the chills. Who is this parasite? Man, show me who this dang parasite. There is a story. Hang on. The story is being told. Story is being told. Oh my God. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Beautiful Summer. We got this card in the other reading too, remember? Okay. This I felt was a mother who was trying to protect the child. And I also feel like this is somebody else on the other side, a female figure, a female entity, a female energy who has got Summer, who has already crossed over, who has got Summer, and she's holding on to Summer. And you see all these spirits and energies who are watching around in the background. So that energy is keeping Summer safe. And look at Summer. She's not alone. She's with that female energy. Whoever has crossed over. Somebody did say that her aunt had passed away some many years ago. I had no idea. Like I said, I don't do research except for birthdays and full names, because I don't want to, like, when you Google on the internet and they say, let's use somebody's full name. I don't know, Summer Moon Wells, right? So that's her full name, I assume. And so I just go with it. But beyond that, I don't do any research because it doesn't matter. The cards will anyway show me what I need to show. And I don't want to kind of influence psychologically, mentally, emotionally, however, the way that story is told. So the lesser I know, the better for me. Having said that, the cards will tell us anyway. It's giving us names and dates and all that kind of stuff, right? Alphabets and license plate numbers and all that. So why do anything beyond? Just let the cards speak. Having said that, so 10 of Wands. What is the 10 of Wands? It's carrying a burden. This parasite is carrying a burden. This parasite is carrying a burden. What is this burden you're carrying, parasite? And your burden is the Knight of Pentacles. Your burden is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're afraid that this Knight of Pentacles is going to set some information loose out in this, in the ether, and everything is going to break loose. So you also have the Two of Swords, which is clearly about, time to compromise or make a decision. And you're like, okay, what decision should I make? Because I'm worried, I'm burdened because I know this information is going to come out in the open. This Pentacle energy, a young Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, is going to let this owl take flight. And once she takes flight, y'all, it's all going to be out in the ether, okay? And then I don't know, I have to make a decision really quickly, or all else is going to fail, and it's time to compromise and make a decision. What am I going to do? And then I have the Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. So it's a very emotional thing. This is definitely a feminine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it is a very emotional decision, and this is a very nurturing spirit and energy, a healing energy. But I also feel like this is, so let's hold that for a second. I told you what this meant to me, right? This is, I feel like she's crossed over. She is with somebody, a female energy, a female. She's safe, she's fine. But I want to get some clarification on this Queen of Cups energy, because I think this came up even in the last reading, y'all. I think this card came up. Who asked me this question when she was going to reincarnate? She will. She's got her wings. She will fly. She will. Definitely she will. But let me get a clarification on that Queen of Cups. Please show me who this Queen of Cups is. Can you please show me who this Queen of Cups is? My energy is pulling me to pull a letter. I'm going to pull a letter. I'm not looking. If it's a letter, I'll take it. If it's a number, I'll drop it. It's a 0. Wait, is this a 0 or an O? Hang on, guys. Is it a 0 or a O? No, this is a 0. I'm going to drop it. Alright, if it's a letter, I'll take it. If it's a number, I'll drop it. 8. I want to know who this is. Can you please show me who this is? Give me an alphabet. Give me a letter, please. P. Somebody whose name starts with P. Is this Queen of Cups energy. Ooh, and she's upside down, so she's like not too happy. Ooh. Oh, hang on. So, oh, she's gonna sing like a bird. Whoever this is. Queen of Cups and energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be a Pisces. Maybe her name starts with P. She is going to sing like a bird. And also I feel like she's going to get her wings and she's going to fly. Summer's like... I can't express... Yes, all children are pure at heart because of that innocence. They are unsoiled. They are not influenced by the wild ways of the universe and life, and they are not contaminated. The spirit is not contaminated. They're still so pure. They're still like, they're just so pure, right? They're in their most angelic form. They're godlike, right? But this child, this Summer, there's something about her. I don't even know how to explain it. So let's take this. So we got the Page of Swords. Ooh, there's something dark going on, y'all. There is another Page of Swords. There is something dark going on, and it is being planned in that house. So somebody in that house, okay, is planning something, is cooking up something, and there is something that's going to be, see, because we have the Page and the Knight. You see, this is the Knight of Pentacles. You see the horse right at the bottom by the Pentacles, and this is the Page of Swords. So this is, I feel, a little bit more darker energy. So let's see. Oh, y'all. Okay. So I want to say this card came up in the last reading, as did this card. Right? I don't remember seeing Two of Cups. I saw the Lovers card in the last reading, and I don't remember seeing this one either. Ooh. The Magician, right? Yeah. So the Two of Cups, this are they headed, there is something going on between, okay, back up. All right, girl, get it together. Okay, so this Knight of Swords, I'm sorry, this Page of Swords is within the family environment, is trying to shake up things within the household. There is some dilemma going on, there's some kind of a nefarious activities going on there. This individual has ulterior motives, and those ulterior motives could be trying to disrupt the couple, trying to separate the couple. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this could be investigation going on, and whoever the investigator is trying to create a wedge between the couple, not for any nefarious activities, but just so that they will eat, speak, and squeal. They're hoping that if they create that rift, then he and she will start squealing. You know what I mean? I hope you understand. That is a possibility. There is a magician involved. Now, this is obviously a very powerful entity, powerful individual who has the ability to create whatever he wants with regards to this case. So this individual, there is a... Who's that individual? Let me stop gabbing and just ask, who's the individual? Again, same thing, letter, not a number. J. Could be a judge, could be somebody with J. This individual has the ability to shut this case, solve this case, blow her out of proportion, wave it, make it all go away, wave it, make it all come to light, wave the magic wand and make it all come, all the investigation, there be fruition and everything comes out and it gets resolved and the case is closed successfully. That individual has the power to do that. So I don't know who that individual is. Who are you? Can you tell me who you are? Can you show me who you are? Let me take this set and see who you are. Show me who this individual is. I want to know who this magician is. Name starts with J. Could be a judge, but could be somebody whose name starts with J. I don't know who this is. And this is somebody who has some influence, somebody who has some power, somebody who has some control. Who is this J individual? Please show me who this J individual is. I want to take this card. Oh, it's a sun card. Show me. Okay. So clearly the sun is going to shine on this particular J individual. And the sun rules Leo. Is there a possibility it's a Leo? Remember we got this was the overall energy we got, remember? And I said somebody, a Leo, somebody with the fire energy is got, this energy is really strong, really, influential. Remember I said that in the beginning? I feel this J character is the same. Can you please show me one more time who is this individual? Oh, okay. Got two cards. So I got the Nine of Wands, fire energy. Okay, the Nine of Wands is keeping and maintaining boundaries and persistence. So there's a possibility this J individual could be an investigator or a detective who is responsible for the case, who is a fire energy, and I have a feeling it's more Leo, and his name starts with J. He could also be the one who's going to bring justice, or this could be a judge too, who knows, right? And Three of Cups, oh, beautiful, beautiful energy. It's teamwork, it's celebration, it's a support, it's, everybody working together to make success or to create success or to have success. I think this case is going to be successfully closed successfully, you mean, right? So what I mean by that is whoever is responsible. And then this card also came out in the other reading, right? The Four of Wands, remember? Right? This is the arrow. So it's homecoming, celebrations, family, friends, and reunions. Definitely, y'all, people were distracted when she was taken. I feel like her siblings and other members of the siblings, most likely siblings, the children, were absolutely, certainly, purposefully distracted when she was taken, and there is somebody who's wearing a mask. I said that in the first reading itself, and I have a feeling it's the mother, because the mask also came out, the mask charm, while this whole thing was going on, and while she was being murdered as well. And since I see the Four of Wands, the Four of this Four of Wands, so the Four of Wands also means stability. It's the four pillars of strength. It's the foundation to the house. It's the four walls. So this individual is definitely somehow involved in the family related, extended, whatever. So my God. Okay. And it's all about the money. Ace of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, I got money. I got new income. And look what money I have. And I also feel that this card says that I put in a lot of effort in this. I think I got this in the reading yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken. Did I get it in this reading? Or am I mixed up with somebody else's reading? There's a possibility. But this, I feel definitely, it's like I've invested a lot of money. It's like I've done all this work. It's now my time pay up. So, wait, am I mixed up? I think I got this in her reading the other day, right? Did I get it in her reading? I'm confusing myself. I feel even this I got in her reading. I know for sure we got this. So anywho, with the Ace of Pentacles, I could be wrong, y'all. I could be like completely confused myself. I don't think so, but excuse me, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's talking about, you know, raise, a new promotion, new job, new investment, new income. It's a new opportunity. There are some ties to this opportunity. There are some strings attached to this opportunity. It's almost like dues will be paid. A pound of flesh will be extracted for sure. But now what I'm going to do is I am going to get a charm for this J guy. Hey. Oh, come on, man. Don't spill over. Damn it. There. I'm going to take off my glasses because that way. I don't know how many I'm going to get. Yeah, whatever I got. Ooh, alrighty. Yeah. Look how beautiful this is. Hey, didn't we get didn't we get an airplane as well the last time I did the reading? What am I completely confusing myself? I should go back and watch. And we have the heart. So what this leads me to believe is this individual, this J individual, is completely invested in this case. There is a lot of traveling that he's doing. It's going to be swift landing. The case is going to be tied up really swift. He has put his heart and soul into this, and he is going for it. He is totally invested. He is given it his all. And I will say with certainty that that individual is a Baptist. This is what I'm told. Not a Lutheran, not a Protestant, not a Catholic, not a Roman Catholic, not a, Latter-day Saints, is a Baptist. So that's the message I'm getting. I have no, specific agenda except to say what I'm being shown. So I'm going to tie up this, okay? And we will get a little, oh my God, already an hour and a half, y'all. I don't want you all to be bored, but then when it's going, I don't want to stop. And now granted, the first 18 minutes I was gabbing. I'm so sorry about that, but okay. So I'm going to tie it up with a couple more things. Where are my 2, 2, 2. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I have 8. Did we not get 8? Let me show you. 8. I got Leo. Okay. And I got this guy. Is this Virgo or is this oh my God, I was going to say, no, this is Scorpio. Wait, is this Scorpio? Yeah. Yeah, this is Scorpio. Hang on, you guys. Yeah, that's Scorpio, not Virgo. Where's the other one? Right, that is Scorpio. Look at, this is Virgo. This is Virgo, okay, and this is Scorpio. So there is definitely 8 and Leo. So Leo is ruled by the sun. 8 is the strength card, which is a Leo card. And then we had, what is it? We have Scorpio, right? And then we have a Scorpio. So Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. So Pluto is about regeneration, and Mars is like, we all know Mars, it's fire and, you know, that sort of stuff. Mars rules Aries as well. So how do these three tie up? How do these three tie up? Let's ask, how are these three tied up? Can you show me this energy? Don't we have something going on? Here we go, y'all. There's a possibility. Let's see. So wait. Let's see. Sun transits Leo on July 22nd. Okay. Venus and Mars conjunct Leo on July 12th to 14th. So Sun transits Leo on July 22nd. There could be something regarding that. And what's in Scorpio? Nothing is in Scorpio. So if we go Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scorpio is the 4th house. And what is the 4th house all about? What is the 4th house all about? Oh my goodness. Come on. The 4th house is about emotional house, the mother, family roots, affairs, and at the end of life type of affairs. So could be related to the mother. Ooh, y'all, why is the mother being so like prominent in this? I don't get it. Like even in the first reading, right, it was, the mother's energy was so strong. I don't know what that's about. Who's banging doors here? Fire energy. See, another Leo. Leo is fire. Mars again. Venus. Venus is Mother Earth. Y'all, I can be making, yeah, hold on, 2 more cards. And then I'll show y'all. Pisces. Didn't I say that the mother was a Pisces energy the last time? Okay. They had me take those out. So what did I say about fire? Okay, Leo, Sagittarius and Aries are fire energies. Did I not just talk about Mars? So this is just reiterating the same. Very strong energy, very, very strong. Venus. Venus is about the mother, okay? Venus is earth. Venus is the mother. It's a moon. It's an emotion. It's all about the family, the home, the it's earth, it's, you know, all that stuff. It's the environment. It's how shall I phrase it? It's, think about like Venus. It's your comfort, because Venus rules money and comfort and a lifestyle as well. So I definitely feel this is related to the earth, the mother. I definitely feel this is the mother energy for sure. And we have the moon over there. Oh my goodness, more moon. So things are hidden, things will come to light. Things are hidden, it's going to come to light. And when it comes to light, you guys better be prepared, because it's going to be big. So trust me, this case is going to blow open. And then we have the air energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So that's 25, 7. Friends, marriage, partnership, contracts, relationships, and sexual energy. I wouldn't be surprised if the marriage between the father and mother is like crumbling. Let's do the math. Hang on, you guys. So I need a paper and pen, because I am such a baby that I need paper and pen. Here. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 7, right? So that's going to be 10, 20, 27, 33, 27, 33, which is 6. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 6 is all about work, health, discipline, and habits. So definitely somebody's work is affected by this. Definitely health is seriously going to be affected. And the habits, I am strongly feeling this is the mother's energy. She has some bad habits which have affected her health, and that has affected her work if she works, or the father's work, because it's obviously, if your spouse is constantly sick and having issues, you won't be able to focus your time and energy at work. She's definitely being affected. And 6 is what is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is again Virgo. Definitely related to the mother, because that's a earth energy, y'all. So definitely related to the mother. I feel like I need to do some more, but I don't know if I should. I think I'm going to leave it at this, y'all, because I might do another reading depending on, I'm kind of losing the energy right now, so there's no point in doing it. I don't want to force it. So I'm just going to stop now, and I'm going to say thank you, and we will pick up later. We maybe, if I get specific questions from you guys, I might do another reading, and I'll also try and set up to do a live reading per se, and we'll try to do that either for her or for the Delphi murders. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe, and hugs and kisses to you all. Bye.